You're listening to a Loot Dummies podcast, lootdummies.com. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies, a weekly podcast following a group of friends as they battle across a homebrewed world called Antiriath in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Step into the mystical world of Antiriath and follow as our party adventures across the lands. Solid Grug, half-orc fighter-sorcerer from the wretched valleys of Mekzim, played by Taylor. A Learlock Bloodhair, Harengon cleric whose fate seems determined by luck itself, played by Joey. Pomerel the Gatekeeper, Summer Eladrin paladin from the Feywild city of Solaria, played by Seth. And Body Not Greenleaf, the halfling rogue with a penchant for taking things that don't belong to him, played by Josh. And last but not least, the creator of our beautiful world, the man of many voices, and our dungeon master, Sam. And welcome back, everyone, to Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies, the podcast.
I got myself some hop goblet. Got a hopped mead.
Hop goblet lager?
Yeah,
Goblet lager,
eh?
little
Yeah.
Mines of Moria.
I've got a hopped mead.
Some good old goblet.
It's pretty good.
Nice. I've got a ranch water. Classic.
Too classic. Too just
Just
I don't
boring.
know. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. They kind of taste like sadness to me.
It tastes like happiness to me.
I know you love them. I don't like to yuck your yums about it too much.
No, it's okay.
I'll let you yum on it.
Yuck
all
your
you want.
yums. Recap me in.
Hit us.
In a world where adventures are had,
Animals are mutating.
we need recaps.
Previously on Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies. On the 21st of Frost at 2 p.m., east of Farani, Pomerel suggests that we head to Kawatano in search of info on the Temple of Hussein. We take a long rest and continue out on the 22nd of Frost. We come upon multiple caravan groups and one group that is wearing emerald green armor representing the lordship of Asajiski. They're all animal folk of various types, like we've met previously in Bilyadok. So we ask after the Temple of Hussein, and they tell us to seek out Shanggong in Feralia, an old turtle man. Continuing on the 22nd of Frost at 12 p.m., the party decides to head to Feralia by way of Kawatano and hope for a river crossing. On the 23rd of Frost at 9 a.m., we come to a bridge occupied by a tire folk smoking a pipe. He is a merchant of information but knows nothing of the Temple Hussein. He says he knows much of this life and the next. He gives some doublespeak of the afterlives and the in-between, and we give him a couple of gold pieces, and his hand is a thing of nightmares as his fingers bend the opposite direction of a normal hand. We then enter Kawatano, which is a flat verdant area with thatched roofed homes. We leave the main road heading south and set up a camp on the outskirts of Baransu at 6 p.m. on the 23rd of Frost. That evening, we encounter an orc man and girl around our campfire who claim to have been lost in the mountains, but the party senses deception, and Pomerel casts Zone of Truth. The orc cannot evade the truth and reveals himself to be a large Oni. As we roll for initiative, Body Knock shoots an arrow, but it bounces off a magical veil. A fight continues with the Oni. High-level spells start flying around like a David Copperfield show as Talik starts wailing on the Oni, but the Oni goes invisible. We can't find him, but a Learlock accidentally dimension doors into the Oni and is shunted back to his original position. The Learlock gets a hit with his spiritual weapon and cleaves the Oni in two. The little girl survives, and the danger has passed.
So good. Oh yeah, you missed the part where the little girl got blasted down by the shockwave from Big Bone.
Big Bone, yeah. That was a really good
Oh,
session.
man.
I liked the bridge guy and I liked the fight. Those were both good.
Yeah, and I liked the speed at which y'all progressed through this area, that we didn't get bogged down in every single town from here to there. Which I would have done. I would have happily
Yeah,
done it.
we're in
but
a hurry.
I'm happy with the way it's going.
We're trying to stop this monkey man.
Yeah. Speaking of being in a hurry, let's jump right into things. So, yeah, we'll just pick up right where the fight ended. As this Oni's body tumbles down off the side of this rock outcropping and splats on the ground right next to the little girl. And at that moment, as he dies, you see her. She's kind of like sitting up on her butt. She's just like stood up from being recovered, and it lands in front of her, and she like blinks her eyes a couple times. And she like scoots back and like shoves herself up against a tree. She looks completely terrified and confused. She's looking around like, what the hell's going on?
Hey, it'll calm down. It'll be all right. You're safe.
Where am I? Who are you?
That's a long story. Just consider yourself fortunate to have stumbled this way rather than another.
Are you going to hurt me?
No, but that thing was. That's for sure.
She looks at it again. She's like, what is it? Did y'all ever make checks to see if y'all knew what that thing was?
I was about to ask because I don't think we did.
Okay, y'all can go ahead and make me like a history check, or actually even an arcana check would be relevant.
10?
12.
Yeah, I mean, both of those would be good enough to know that it just in general, what you think it is, that you believe that it's an Oni, which is some sort of monster that is native to Asajiski. But beyond that, I don't know that you'd have a lot of extra information. Is what's weird is that this orc girl is here. That's the confusing part.
Gotcha. Hey, orc.
Yes.
Are you okay?
I think so. I don't seem to be injured. Seeing you and realizing that she's kind of been snivelly, she kind of wipes her nose and she stands up and knocks the dust off. She says, No, I'm fine. I'm good.
Where's the last place you remember being?
I was back home in Maxim, and
Exam.
yes, I was playing with my brother and sister, and we were in the woods. I don't remember anything after that.
What clan are you from?
Oh yes, I'm Karn of the Robtit tribe.
Robtit. We met some of your tribe not too long ago. Nice people, from what I remember. Are you a Grumsh worshiper?
Yes, my parents are. So, yes.
Well, you're a long way from Megzim. Because that thing had a spell on you. You're on the other side of the mountains. We're in Asajiski right now.
Asajiski? I don't understand. Did I walk all the way here? And she looks down at her feet, and you can see that her feet are just like totally worn out and dusty and dirty and covered in like bruises and scabs and stuff. Yes, there was an orc named Tamako. He was my friend? Did he put a spell on me?
Yeah, I'm going to point at the body of the Oni. Is it still look like the Oni now that it's dead?
Yeah, it looks like an Oni dead.
This creature tricked you, I'm afraid. But I don't know how you're going to get back to Megzim. We're on the way somewhere, and I don't know. I don't know what to do with you.
Oh, you don't think I could walk back to Maxim then?
I don't think you could make it by yourself over the mountains. How close are we to the town that we were headed to? We're camping, I know.
Feralia? Y'all are like around the bend from Feralia.
Okay.
Y'all will be there tomorrow, probably midday.
All right. You can stay here with us tonight. My name's Talik. I'll reach out my hand to her.
She gives a strong little handshake.
We'll keep you safe tonight, and then we're headed past Feralia. We can maybe find somewhere that you can stay for now in Feralia.
She just kind of nods, and then her stomach lets out like a loud growl. She says, "Do you have any food?"
Well, I got some sausages. Yeah.
I just imagine Body Knock like appears.
Hey, the line, Bart.
Say the line, Bart. He just appears, and she's like, "Oh, hello. Thank you."
Ugh.
A grunt of kindness to the young girl. All right. Well, yeah. So y'all can go ahead and do the rest of y'all's long rest.
You can stay in my tent. Just don't touch anything.
So, what if she runs off and tells the local warlords we're here and we get ambushed on the way out of here? Like, come on, guys, there's lessons to be learned.
You're not going to do that, right?
She's like, I don't even know what that means. I won't be in any trouble, I promise.
I think she was under some kind of spell.
I don't know, man. I don't trust her. I don't trust her.
All right, well, she can stay in my tent. Whoever's on watch, just keep an eye at my tent. Make sure she doesn't come in or out.
Okay.
It's a little girl. You could take her if you needed to.
You could.
Fair enough.
Oh man! As soon as she gets inside your tent, she just collapses and passes out for the whole night.
I think I'll like put a blanket over her.
Oh, little kindness out of Talik.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll fast forward to the next morning.
Long rest. Pomerel, do you remember who that bridge guy said we needed to see? What was his name?
Yes, his name was, what was it? The Turtle Man, Chongong. Sounds right.
Pomerel, can my new buddy ride with you?
But of course.
All right, go ride with him. He's weird, but he's with us.
Can Sunbeam talk to anyone but Pomerel?
Of course not. No. Nope.
Man,
Locked in.
he's like, I don't care what the spell says. I'm not giving Sam this capacity.
Oh, no. I mean, I can read it again, but I'm pretty confident.
I'm with you. Yeah. So he says to you, he's like, "Oh man, an extra passenger, and one that's not super heavy and doesn't want to kill us."
When have I allowed passengers that wanted to kill us?
Oh, all the time. They're just, they're normally dead first, but the point still stands.
So, can a dead thing still want to kill you after it is dead? Does it have wants? Does it have needs? Does it long for its family? Does it desire food? Does it have hunger?
You're hurting my head, Pomerel. It's too early for this.
Very well.
All right, so you guys head around the corner and you find this rather steep switchback trail that has a little sign at the base that says, Feralia ahead. You start making your way up this trail back and forth, and it's a long climb, but eventually you start to see houses dotted along the path. There's cherry blossom trees as you're making your way up here, the little bit of snow on the rooftops and on the ground and stuff. As you go up further, you come into an area that starts to have quite a few more houses along the road. Like I said, it's a very steep cliffside. You notice that there's people milling about. It seems like a very peaceful place. There's a lot of different animal folk here. It seems to be almost entirely inhabited by animal folk. You see rabbit folk, boar folk.
Learlock, it's your kin.
Yeah, don't make a scene of it.
Yeah, Learlock's probably the only one that really fits in this place. You're definitely getting some weird looks, but mostly curiosity. They don't shy away. They kind of poke their heads out. Like I said, it's kind of a switchback town. So even now that you're in town, you can see it's kind of a tiered village.
It's pretty here. Long way from Billiatalk.
Yeah, it's very different.
Are you from here?
Me? No, not myself.
Oh,
Maybe somewhere up the family tree, possibly.
Yeah, maybe you'll find you a chick here, whatever y'all call them, a hare.
All right, let's move on.
A chick. Find you a chick. My
Right.
lord.
Right. Anyway, Chongong.
Yeah, Chongong. Where is he, Pomerel? Who do we need to ask?
Let me see. And Pomerel's gonna look around for the nearest Harangon that he can see.
Oh God.
Yeah, you see this older Harangon. They've got, gray all around their muzzle and the inside of his ears. He's just got a little straw hat on, and he's carrying a pitchfork.
You. And Pomerel points to him with fervent aggression.
He points to himself, but he doesn't say anything.
Yes, you. Come, Come meet your brother.
This guy like looks around to see if anybody else like notices him, and he starts like slowly moving towards you, holding his head back a little bit.
We're all like heavily armored on crazy horses.
Yeah. He keeps his eye on Pomerol the whole time as he slides closer to Alirlock. Alirlock, were you riding Revenge?
To enhance the visual, I am riding Revenge, but I'm also just looking the complete opposite direction on purpose, realizing what's about to happen.
So he slides up next to you without taking his eyes off Pomerol, and he kind of like pushes his hand, gently kind of shoves on your elbow a little bit. Hey, buddy. Do you know this guy?
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear anything.
Oh, see, I knew that you were related. You're already making contact, fur-to-fur contact, I dare say. Oh, so good to see family reunions, don't you say, Talik?
Pomerol,
Oh, yes, friend Alirlock.
this gentle creature, person, and I are not kin. We're the same species, the race, however you want to put it.
Pomerol is staring at this Harangon. He's trying to decide if he thinks he actually is a gentle creature or not.
he's got like, you know, a pretty dull like tan coat, but a ton of gray hair on it as well. Tell if he's a gentle creature or not. I mean, he's holding a pitchfork. It's a sharp, pokey object. You can make an insight check to see what you can glean about this creature.
Let's see. Oh, 11. 11.
Yeah, I mean, Palmerel's a decent judge of character. This person seems much more afraid than any other emotion at the moment.
Pomerol looks at him again and goes, "You may be right, friend Alirlock. He may not have quite the bloodlust that you share. You, where's the turtle man?"
I'm sorry, sir. I don't know any turtle men.
Oh, surely. The ancient, old turtle man.
Chong Gong.
Yes.
Oh, yes, of course. Everybody knows Chong Gong. He's just down the way there at the first bend.
Lead us, please.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Come on with me. He takes you right up the road to the first bend, and then instead of wrapping back around the switchback, you actually go out a little ways, and he takes you to the front of this very unassuming, more of a cottage than a house. And he says, "Oh, well, this is the place. This is where Chong Gong lives. If you were looking for him, I guess I better be going now. Y'all have a lovely day."
Pomerol says, "Wait!" And he dismounts Sunbeam with extreme swiftness as he plants a full gold coin into the palm of this Harangon.
But at this point, he's like fully cowering down, shoved the coin in his hand, and he untenses a little. He looks, he says, "Oh, thank you." And he just kind of like scurries off as fast as he can.
What a sweet man.
Yes, Pomerol, just because two people look similar doesn't mean they're exactly related.
Oh, you people on the material plane. Everyone in the Feywild is related one way or the other. We are connected to the spirits.
I lean over to Pomerol and go, "A lot of orcs are related too, man. I get it. A lot of crossbreeding."
Pomerol just looks aghast at that compliment.
I'm gonna look down at our friend, our orc girl that's been traveling with her. What is her first name?
Her only name is Karn. I mean, Rob Tim would be her last name.
Karn. All right, Karn. Do you want to come in with us, or you want to just sit out here and not touch anything? It's up to you.
She looks. It's kind of dark inside, and it's kind of dingy and run down. She's like, I think I'll just wait outside.
Yeah, just stay out here. We'll find somewhere for you to stay for the night until we figure something else out.
Okay, thank you.
All right, we'll be back.
Okay. So you guys head into the house here. Like I said, it's pretty dingy and not very well kept. It's just a simple old house with a dusty old curtain.
Hello, Chong Gong.
Oh, who's there? Oh, I can't see very well. Oh, come in.
You guys go first. Go in. Talk to this guy.
Oh, don't be shy now. Come on in here.
Hello, friend.
Oh, hello there. You speak the Western tongue. It's been a long time since I had a visitor like you folks. Please come in and have a seat. I'd offer you some tea, but I just ran out.
Shame. My name's Alirlock. This is Talik.
It is a shame. I was so looking forward to that tea.
Tea. Hey. Hello.
Oh, who's that there? He's trying to like squint his eyes towards you, but you can tell that he can't see to the door.
Finally, we have found someone who knows more than that decrepit old elf back in that smelly library.
Yes, I hope you're not talking about me. I've forgotten more than you'd ever know.
Pomerel leans real close to this turtle man's face.
Oh, now I can see you. Oh, an elf, and what a glorious glow you have. He puts his hands up to either side of your cheeks, like a granny squishing her grandchild's lips in.
Pomerel relishes in the moment.
What a warm glow you have, young man. Oh.
Yes. Tell us, wise one. Pomerel is speaking to this creature with more respect than his compatriots have ever heard him speak to anyone besides Shadow.
Elite levels of doucheness.
No,
opposite
the
of that.
opposite.
Sincerity. Elite levels
The
of
opposite.
sincerity.
Oh,
Elite levels of sincerity. Tell us, wise one. What know you of the Temple Hussein?
Oh, that is an old name indeed. Are you scholars, missionaries? Why would such a name interest anyone these days?
The fate of the material plane seems to rest in the balance of the battle that we are to fight there.
Oh! He opens his eyes really wide. Oh, that won't do at all. No, this won't do. We can't be talking about such grave matters in a state like this. No. You must fetch me the tea.
No,
Then
God.
we can continue our conversation.
This guy and the fucking tea.
Pomerel hops to like the most dutiful butler you've ever seen,
No, the spirit on this one.
whipping around the kitchen, preparing the tea as quickly as he possibly
Well,
can.
as you whip
with
around
deft
the kitchen,
hands.
you find that all his cupboards are basically empty. You find some old hash. There's multiple containers that should have tea in them and nothing but dust at the bottom of them. He says, Zhang Yi runs a wonderful tea shop at the top of the hill, but these old legs can't make that trek anymore. Could you go and get me some tea, please? Groan.
Pomerel bows. Of course, wise.
He can't see you bow. You're
All right, yeah. Get him some tea. Do we not have any tea?
I don't think any of you guys are real tea drinkers. Oh, maybe you could bring some of it warm, in addition to replenishing my stocks. Here, take my kettle. And he shakily hands the kettle from the table to you guys.
We don't have time to get this guy fucking tea.
We've got to get him. We've got to get him some tea. He needs
All
it.
right, let's go. Hurry up.
Be his last kettle, Talik.
All right, we're going to get your tea. We'll be back, and then we need answers. We're in a hurry.
Oh, of course, all the answers you could want.
All right, we'll hold you to
We're
that.
gonna get back, and this dude's gonna be dead.
Please tell me you said that out loud.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
All right, he doesn't mean that. Chong, we'll be right back. Stay alive.
Oh no, he might be right. Hurry.
All right, don't you go dying on me.
Oh, no promises. Oh man.
All right, let's go get him some tea.
Okay, so you guys make your way up the hill. So you have to do like 2 switchbacks and go all the way up this hill. It's at the very top of town. On your way up, you see kind of an interesting sight. You don't notice it at first until you kind of crest up to the top. And floating off of the side of this cliff is this huge creature. It's larger than those relic sloths that you saw way back when. Much longer than them, but it's not nearly as tall. It's a kind of a tube shape. And it's very muscular and lean. It's got like a fish shape to it, but no scales. Instead, it's entirely smooth with a black top and a white bottom and these large white ovals on its eyes. And mounted on its back is this wooden structure that's wrapped around it like a saddle that has like a couple of different layers of building to it, like a boat, like a ship. That's the description for your characters. For you guys, y'all would immediately recognize it as a flying orca that's floating next to the walkway, essentially. And there's some folks standing out front of it, moving things on and off.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you say flying orca?
Flying orca, yeah. We're playing D&D. Anything can happen.
Space whales.
Space whales. Here, I've actually got an image of it. I'll drop it in the Dizzy.
Drop it in the Disney. Whoa.
So you make it to the end and you find this tea shop, Jean-Guy written on the outside, and it seems pretty busy. There's definitely some people mulling about, and as you walk in, there's several people sitting down on tables all around you, having a sip of their tea. You see in the back this rather large goose lady who is whipping tea around, and she's slinging orders, and she's got a couple different waiters and waitresses moving around for her, running the kitchen full speed. She sees you guys come in and kind of clocks you from a ways off. She wipes her hands on her apron and walks around from behind the counter, walks right up to you guys, but then kind of actually walks like right past you and bends down and says, "Heavens me! They haven't been feeding you at all, have they?" And she takes Karin's hand and says, "Come with me, we'll get you fixed right up." And she takes her in. She says, "You sit right here." She sets her down at a spot at the counter and starts putting food in front of her.
I'm going to grab that lady and pull her aside. She was under some kind of spell. It's a long story, but she's from Megzim on the other side of the mountain.
Well, you would know, wouldn't you? What, you drag her all the way here? You were dad or something?
No. We saved her. Come on, lady. How about a little respect? We saved her life, and now I'm trying to help her. And do I look like the kind of person who helps kids a lot?
Well, you don't seem to be the type that's fed her. Look at her. She's skin and bones.
All right, well, you seem to be good with kids. Do you think you could maybe, I don't know, let her stay here or something? Help? I don't think she's going to make it back to Megzim, and she can't go with us.
She kind of looks at your motley crew, and she's like, "You tell me you don't know anything about where her parents are?"
No, some kind of... Do you know what an Oni is?
An Oni? Was an Oni trying to eat her?
It had her under some kind of spell. It was disguised as an orc, and we killed it just outside of town here.
Just outside of Feralia? An Oni?
Yeah.
Heavens me.
Half a day from here.
What are you going to tell me next? That the whole world's falling apart?
Yeah, literally. We need to get some tea and get it up to Chonggong so we can figure out how to save the damn world, okay?
She just looks at you. Make me a persuasion check.
Oh yeah, 18.
She was getting ready to assume that you were just spinning some tall tale, but something in your eyes and the way you deliver it, she's like, "Well, shit, if that's all it was, why didn't you say so right out the gate? We'll get some tea for Chonggong, you said? I got his favorite kind right here." And she loads up a basket with 8 boxes of tea. She says, "Where's his kettle at?"
Pomerel presents the kettle instantly with great reverence.
She grabs a pot. She says, "Well, take the top off." She fills it up. Says, "All right, y'all get back to him quick. We don't want to get in cold. He hates cold tea." And yes, I'll find a spot for the little girl. I don't know that she can stay here, but there's a orphanage in town. I'm sure we can figure something out. Y'all just leave that to me. I'll make sure she gets somewhere safe, okay?
All right, I appreciate it. Sorry for being short. Help her out if you can. And I want to hand her a little sack with 100 gold in it. See if this will help take care of her.
Oh, mister, I appreciate it, but that's much too much. We'll take care of her. We don't need all this.
No, it's fine. Use it to help feed her and take care of her. We have plenty.
Well, thank you, sir. This will help her get it back on her feet, I'm sure of it. Be careful with your saving the world or whatever it is, alright?
Yeah, we'll see.
Alright.
I was like, hurry, we must return to the wise one with the tea.
Alright, so you make your way back down, doodle-doop, and end up back at Chan Gong's house. Wow, say that 3 times fast. You come in, he says, "Oh, who's there?"
Oh, it's us with the tea.
Who?
Pomerel pours a cup and wafts the cup of tea underneath his large tortoise nose.
He snorts it, and you can see the steam actively go into his nostrils. Snorts in the steam. He says, "Oh, that's the good stuff, isn't it?" He puts it up. He takes a long, slow sip. He says, very good indeed. He's got some incense burning in here now that wasn't burning before. It even looks like he kind of like shoved some dirty clothes into the corner and kind of tidied up a smidge. Please, have a seat. And you notice he's actually laid out several pillows on the floor around the table where he was sitting, whereas it was just one before.
All right.
Please help yourself to some tea while it's still hot.
Pomerel pours each of the party a cup of tea and then sits down expectantly, waiting to hear from the wise one.
I dump my tea out in a plant and pour wine from my decanter of Endless One.
Says, everybody, what do you know of Husin?
Yeah, that's what we asked you.
I suppose we should start from the beginning then. And he dips a finger into his tea and just flicks it out onto the table. And the tea stains on the cloth on the middle of the table begin to move and swirl into a picture. And you see this monkey person standing in front of this huge tower. The monkey person is wearing a crown and holds a staff. He says, long ago, there was a man named Husin, a simple man from a small family, maybe a tea shop, perhaps a farmer. It's not important, because he had ambitions to become something much more. He sought out the Tower of the Gods, a trial by which one is said that they can achieve godhood if they make it to the top and reach the heavens. He swirls his hand over the tea again, and it changes. You see Husin fighting monsters and demons with his staff. Husin fought his way up the tower for 100 days and 100 nights. Without sleeping, he fought, slaying demon monsters and even angels. By the time he reached the top of the tower, he was exhausted. Before him stood the gods. They looked at him, not with honor, not with reverence, but with disgust. Gods, as it appears, and he waves his hand, and you see a picture of Husin getting knocked off of the top of the tower, his crown flying off. Do not like to share their power, but a deal is a deal. So Husin was granted godhood, but he was not accepted into their ranks. You see a picture with Husin on the ground, having survived the fall out of this 100-story tower. He was never able to truly gather the followers needed to maintain godhood. There were a few, the downtrodden, the worried, the poor, the ambitious, who followed him. But eventually, over time, he waves his hands again, and you see this temple. Looks more like a like Aztec ruin than it does, any sort of modern wooden construction made out of stone and tiered up to the top. His deific rule came to an end as his followers stopped following him. He waves his hand again, and you see that it's kind of decrepit and ruined now, this tower. If there's any more remnant to sin or knowledge to be gleaned, it'll be at his last temple. You are very fortunate. We are close now to his temple. It sits just a few days to the south of where we are now, in these very mountains.
Is it hard to get to?
In a jungle, right?
Yes. As you go deeper into the woods, not only do the rocks become steeper and harder to climb, but the foliage grows thick. The bamboo forests there are hard to navigate, but it shouldn't be too hard to find if you know where you're going.
Can you draw us a map or something?
He shakily lowers his hand down next to him and shakily raises it back up, and he's holding a rolled up piece of paper. He hands it to Palmerel. I cannot draw you a map, but someone of that profession did long ago. Please take this. It should make it quite easy to find the temple.
Thank you, wise one.
My pleasure. 'Tis been too long since I shared tea with fine folk. Please, won't you stay and finish your cup with me?
So Zaius, he wants to be this Husin guy. That's what he's doing, right?
Wise one. The ape creature in the beginning of your tea art.
Husin?
And did he have any siblings or children?
None that the stories foretold or tell of.
Very well. Upon our visit to the temple, if time, I will return and tell you the rest of the story.
I would very much like that. Have a good day now.
Palmerel's already out the door.
All right. What do you guys want to do?
What's our potion inventory?
That's a great question. Let's take a look.
I appear to have one regular potion of healing.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 graders on me. I have a potion of hill giant strength.
I have 2 graders on me.
Okay, 2 graders. I have a regular. I think Body Knock has a superior and 2 regulars. And Talik has a handful, it sounds
My
like. So I guess it
God, I'm
sounds like
getting
we're
way
okay
too
on
easy on you
healing
guys.
potions. I don't think we've
Just
used them.
tossing
We just-
potions out left and right.
Well,
don't
if
think
you
we've used
remember, we found
with the cleric and the paladin.
16 relic sloth toes.
You've been
When
slowly
we
crafting
rolled.
those.
And we've been crafting them, and we haven't been using them with the Learlock, like you said.
That's true. Learlock's been keeping you topped off.
Oh yeah, you're
A Learlock and
They're keeping me
Palmerel,
topped
there
off.
hasn't been
The
as much need for
pumping.
potions.
You just
Yeah,
gotta kill the healer.
yeah, 2.
they're topping me off.
Assignment understood. Thanks, Learlock.
My God.
No problem.
My God.
Learlock did not say that.
Thanks, Joe.
I need a long rest to change up some of my spells.
Oh my God.
Get some more healing spells out.
DM, can we see this little map that he's drawn? How far does it look like we are from where he thought that last temple was located?
It looks like you are a little over a day's ride through the
Oh.
mountains from it. It looks very close.
We would have to rest between here and there.
Well, it's probably 2 or 3 p.m.
You
right
arrived
now.
here kind of midday, and you've been doing all this sort of stuff. So
I was going to suggest that we hang around for Alia for the day.
if you got up
and
early in the
recharge.
day, you think you could probably make it in one day.
Okay. We hang around for Alia, see if there's any shops we want to hit. Like gear up for battle type thing, because we know that we're going into the battle. I mean, I think there's no doubt about it at this point.
Yeah, I think a little inventory shopping is always wise before a
Yeah.
BBG
Okay.
fight, potential BBG fight, anticipated 2-year journey. No reason not to be a little prepared.
You guys leave. You're gonna spend the day shopping around Feralia, so we can do that next time, and then y'all can head to the Temple of Husin. It's been a long
Oh shit.
time coming. Like, oh my god. I'm gonna look before our next session and see how long it's taken to get here.
Well, let's
Well,
see. I know how long
we
it's
did the
taken.
math.
When we ended book 1,
So I looked the other night at the day that Joey joined this Discord to start playing with
And
us.
that was like almost 2 years ago, right?
almost 2 years
That's
ago.
insane.
Almost right at 2 years ago. Yeah.
and that was after we
So-
killed the druid. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we
You
didn't
knew
know
about
Houston, but we did
Zaius.
know Zaius.
Yeah. God. It's been a long time coming, boys.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Well, from an episode standpoint, we've put out 90-something episodes in book 2. I already know that for a fact.
Jeez.
And book
Yeah.
1 was only 30-something, like 37.
Well,
All right. Well, that was fun. Good night.
well, thank you, boys, for playing. Y'all have a good one.
Good
Yeah.
night.
All right.
Later.
Find out what happens to our party next week. Check us out at dndndummies.com. And please leave us a rating and a review on your podcast app. It would mean the world to us.